740 WNPV at 748, featuring music from 1983 here on Info Radio. I'm working with our intern, Allison Hill, this morning, and I love watching her reaction to some of this music. She actually put it together for us. We like to see how she reacts to the music from the old people. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff Dolan. On a glorious, we are in a kind of good mood here because of the weather. 59 degrees, temperatures in the low 80s today. Suburban Weather Scope forecast coming up in just a few moments. I'd like to spend a few minutes talking with somebody involved with the Algeo documentary. If you're not familiar with the story, just a real quick recap. Jim Algeo, the longtime football coach at Lansdale Catholic, more than 40 years. His daughter Bridget is behind a project to bring a documentary about the Algeo football family to the forefront. And Michael Wagner is also involved with the project, and we welcome Michael with us this morning. Michael, thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
Michael, now just kind of give me the background and your involvement with the project, because while Bridget is the family member with the idea, I think you bring some technical background, right?
Yes, that's correct. Before, though, we get into that, I just want to mention that I remember Talking Heads burning down a house, and I'm not old. Let's make that official.
Yes, but Michael, you remember it, so you're pushing old, okay?
Okay, I can accept that.
Okay.
But in terms of the project, I was talking to Bridget a few years ago, and she had expressed to me her interest in possibly writing a book about her father and her experiences over the years. And as a filmmaker, I've always thought it was an interesting topic. I've seen other football programs featured in documentaries and television shows. I thought it was a great subject. Coach Algeo is a very important person in my life, and I was really happy to get on board and help Bridget with the project.
Michael, what do you think makes a good documentary? I mean, for us in the area, of course, there's great interest. Is there interest for others outside the area in this story?
I think there is, absolutely. I think a documentary has to have something that connects with the audience. It can either be information or emotional or psychological connection, and that's important. And I think with this project, there's a universality to it. It's not just telling the story of Coach Algeo and his family and his experiences here, but it's something that can also have existed in the communities all across America, all across the world, really. It doesn't have to be football either. I think it's a great topic, though, for a documentary.
How are you and Bridget working together right now? Where's the process at right now?
It's still in what we would call pre-production, the development phase of the project. We're trying to raise money through a fund sourcing website called Kickstarter, and just getting ready, basically lining up interviews. Bridget has done a great job with very little training, I have to say. She's just such a smart person. She's able to pick up the basic editing software and techniques and things like that to put together the trailer. That's on YouTube and also on the Kickstarter page, and she did a wonderful job with that. So really, I've just been a technical advisor so far, with trying to get the project up off the ground, and I'll continue in that capacity throughout the making of it.
Well, obviously you have an idea about what you want to put together in this documentary about Jim Algeo and his football family, but will it change as you go through the process, or you kind of set on what you want to do?
That's an excellent question, Jeff. In documentary filmmaking, very often, not until you're in the editing process where you really find the true story, so to speak. But we have a pretty good plan going into this. I think the real challenge for Bridget and all of us really is limiting it to a manageable length. There's so much information. There's so many people we'd like to interview, so many voices, so many photos and old videos and things like that we'd like to include. And we're given a lot of generous donations in that capacity. But streamlining it down and really finding that true story at the heart of it, I think it's something that Bridget has a very strong idea of what she wants to focus on, but we'll also find some surprises in the editing process, I'm sure.
And Michael Wagner is my guest. He's involved with the project, the Algeo Football Family, the documentary they're trying to get up and off the ground, along with Jim's daughter, Bridget. Mike, before we let you go, and I know you're on vacation, I appreciate you getting up early. Most people wouldn't, and talking about music from 1983. Your relationship with Jim, can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. Yes, it's a pretty long relationship. I was the youngest in my family of four boys to play for Coach Algeo. My brother John was the oldest, graduated in 1973, and I graduated in 86 from LC, and Fred and Jim were in between us. And so I played for 4 years, and of course, feared and respected him as a player. And then I had the good fortune of coming back and coaching for him. I coached from 1991 through the 2003 season into the 2003 season. And what a great experience that was for me to get to know him beyond just him being my coach and being a father figure and mentor of mine as I was growing up, but also getting to know him as a colleague and a coach and a person, really, and that was a real joy for me.
Well, Michael, you and I and many in this area know that it's a great story, and I really hope that you're able to tell it with Bridget. Is there contact information that people can go to help out?
Yes, if they go to the Kickstarter website, which is simply kickstarter.com, they can search under Football Family, the documentary. I'm sure they could probably search under The Last Man Algio, which many are familiar with.
Right.
And that should take them to the page specifically for the funding for this site.
And find it on Facebook as well, right?
And on Facebook as well. Also, the trailer is up on YouTube. So Bridget's doing a great job trying to get the word out to as many people as possible. And my experience with Kickstarter is that oftentimes the projects are coming home and hitting their mark in the last few days. It just seems to be the nature of the way that works. So we're very optimistic and very positive, and we're looking forward to making a great documentary.
Michael, we're going to stay with you and along the way because we want to see how the process goes. Thanks so much for getting up this morning and sharing your time with us.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. Thank you. And if I could just say happy anniversary to my wife, Angie. I think she might be listening right now.
Yeah.
And if she is and I don't say it, I'm in big trouble.
How many years, Michael?
14 years married.
God bless you. And Angie is your wife?
Yes.
Congratulations, and may you have many, many more.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care, Michael. All right, what a beautiful day for Michael Wagner. They're involved from the technical end with the Algio project, the documentary. They're trying to get off the ground with his Jim's daughter, Bridget, and a happy anniversary to Michael and Angie from everybody at WNPV. 7:55 here on AM 1440 WNPV. Coming up, the Business Barometer.
There's a lot more to your Pennsylvania American